Alrighty folks, welcome and bienvenue chez Jeff Solo. How's it going? Are you flowing? Yep. Carbooting season, chaps and chapesses. Carbooting season has begun. I was there today. It was a slow one today, a leisurely one. I was with the missus and we went, I think we left here about 8:30. It's quite a drive to the car boot. Unfortunately for me, the wheel one that's near me doesn't start till sort of the end of the month. But the big one's all year round, and we went to the big one today. Very, very busy, very busy. Unfortunately for me, there is only 2 car boots in my area, so yeah, it's either the far away one or the wee one that's in the next kind of town. But it's still a trek. I mean, it's not like just come out your front door, jump in the car for 10 minutes, and you're there. I mean, the closest one's at least half an hour away. But I digress. I've still got them, so I should be thankful. So yeah, we went to it. It was super, super busy. I don't think I've seen it that busy for a long, long time. I managed to pick up a few things. There's something at the end that I'll show you. It was quite a bigger size-wise purchase, not monetary. It didn't cost me hardly anything. But I'll just show you what I picked up. Before I do, just a quick show of another pickup that I made previous. I picked up a couple of Thundercats figures. These are 2 that I needed for the collection, so I was pretty stoked to get them. No idea what their names are. I had this one as a kid, so it was quite cool to be reunited with him. They're a bit battered and that, but they're not too bad. He's got a lot of paintwear on his arms. I might touch that up because I've got no intention of selling them on to anybody. So, but yeah, they're cool. I never had this guy. He looks like Jimmy Hill with fucking leprosy. That's pretty full on that. But anyway, there they are. Drink them in. So I picked them up. That wasn't the car boot. That was just off Evil Bay. At the car boot, I went to see my old pal Chick. If you've watched my channel previously, you'll know all about Chick because he is some man. Good old guy. And he had this chap on his store. He's a trader, but he always does me good deals, and he's a nice guy, so come on, focus. There we go. So yeah, so it's the Disney Store exclusive Indiana Jones figure. I actually own this figure already. I think I paid 25 quid, maybe even more for him back in the time. He comes with a display base, which has got this kind of like pillars, and it's a pretty cool little nifty wee set. I've got the pillars and something somewhere else, but I just displayed the figure for a while, just in the cabinet, but he's not on display just now. But I've got another one, and what was cool with this guy was he came with his hat, which I couldn't believe. I found him in a box and his hat in another box, so I was pretty stoked. So yeah, Indiana Jones with his hat. Disney Store exclusive. So that's pretty cool. So I got him. I'll just lay them down because they won't stand up and his head might be out of shot. I also picked up another 2 Indiana Jones figures. I got Indy and Marion Ravenwood. Sorry about the focus. There we go. Look at Indiana Jones's eyes, man. He looks possessed. I think that's from the Crystal Skull, and Marion Ravenwood, I think that's from the Holy Grail. Not the Holy Grail. Yeah, the Holy Grail. Yep. No. Which one is it? The Last Crusade? The Last Crusade, yeah, that's the one. Sorry, not the Holy Grail. The Last Crusade. That's pretty cool. And I also picked up this monster in my pocket, kind of flying bee-esque chap effort. Yeah. So I got those all for £1. £1 for the lot, so I thought that was pretty good. So that was those purchases. And then, in a box of Macca's toys, I found this guy, which is a Dengar figure. He was 50p. I thought, yeah, why not? I think he's sort of 90s, or whoops. Professional as always on this channel. 1990, oh, it's hard to read. 1997 he is. There you go. Pretty cool. I thought so anyway. So I got him. And then also on that stand, on that stall I should say, they had this guy. And it is a Power of the Jedi Zeuton Snaggletooth. I've never seen Star Wars Power of the Jedi figures before. Collection 2. No idea. But he's really looks good. He looks like the character, which is brilliant. So yeah, I was pretty chuffed with that. I paid up for this. I shouldn't have. I paid £5 for it. I could have probably got it for less, but there was bugger all there, and the missus was with me, and I didn't really want to start haggling, and I was just like, yeah, fine, £5's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it £5 all day long. It's worth a £5. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Power of the Jedi, of all things. So yeah, pretty awesome. So I got that, and then I went to another. Basically, it was the traders I went to. The guys I usually go in sort of week in, week out in the winter. I always like to go in there and buy something because, you know, they always give me a good deal if they actually get something decent, you know, and they'll give it to me for a bit cheaper. So I picked up this guy from Small Soldiers. I needed this one. I can't remember his name. Is it Ranger? I can't remember. But yeah, I paid up on him. He was £2. I could have haggled, but I tend not to with them just because the fact that I like them. They're kind of, I mean, basically they'll go around the boot early doors, pick up stuff. They're usually there when I am, you know, buying stuff to put on their stall. So I know how it works, you know. So they probably paid 50p or £1 for them, sell them for £2, double their money. They're happy. I've got a figure, I'm happy. So it's fine. I mean, he's worth £2 all day long, to be honest. I mean, I really believe he's probably worth a £5 actually. I mean, when these came out, they were expensive. So, but it's cool. I've had him previously, and I've sold him, and I've had him, and I've sold him. But I'm going to keep these because I actually want to complete the set, the Small Soldiers, and I've got this. He's the leader of the Gorgonites, isn't he? Gorgonites? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I've got another couple of Gorgonites. So yeah, I was pretty stoked. That's cool. So I'm happy with that. So £2 for someone drop in the comments what his name is. I think it's Ranger, or yous all know. Yeah, so that was that. So that was my Carboot, apart from one thing. And I have to move the camera over here. Is this? It's a Matrix poster in a frame, but the poster's made of kind of like hard plastic. It's very strange. I've never seen this. I don't know. It looks like it's been in a cinema or something, but it's pretty cool. I got it for £4.50. I paid up a bit, but I've just never seen anything like this. I mean, it's just like. I can't describe it. I don't know if any of you guys know. The frame's a really nice sort of frame, and it's like it's just a hard plastic. So yeah, I was really stoked with that. I love The Matrix, possibly one of my favourite films of all time. So when I was a kid, I used to watch it over and over and over again. I had it on VHS, and oh my god, I think my parents would have killed me every night. Come watch The Matrix. No, they let me watch it. But yeah, so there you go. Right, so the last few things, after I went to the booter, I felt a bit sorry for myself because I actually hadn't picked up fuck all. So I was like, oh man. And at the moment, I'm getting really into Funko Pops because they're just such a nifty wee collection. And I used to give Nerdtastic Taylor a load of grief for the Funko Pops, but do you know something? I was wrong. They're a great wee thing. You know, you can get, the good thing about Funko Pops is you can get any range you want of anything you're interested in. You can get the whole range of them at a relatively low price. And, you know, I mean, I can get from Back to the Future to Power Rangers to Star Wars. Star Wars not so much because they're the bobbleheads. I'm not keen on them too much. But look, the Big Lebowski, G.I. Joe, Transformers, you get the whole lot. You know, you can get anything. I mean, if they put Brave Star ones out, I'd sell out all my collection and just collect Funko Pops. But honestly, they're great wee things. They're neat, they're tidy. I can't big them up enough, to be honest. And he was right, Nerdtastic Taylor. He was right because he was a pioneer for the old Funko Pops. Anyway, I picked up a Star Wars one today. I'm contradicting myself with the bobbleheady ones. I did pick up a Star Wars one. It's the Rogue One C2B5. So I got this one. I'm quite picky with my Funko Pops. I do like them, but I'm picky. I only pick up ones that I really kind of have an interest in. Sorry about the glare, it's pretty bad. But yeah, it's a wee robot. It's basically a repaint of R2-D2. But yeah, I quite like it. And there's that's him. I mean, without the glare, it's a bit easier to see him there because you can't really see him through the plastic box. So that's him. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. It's my first bit of Rogue One memorabilia, I think. I don't think I own anything else Rogue One. I'm trying to organise a trade with Paulie to get one of the to get that big tall Lego droid. He's got a couple of them. He said he would swap me for something, so that's cool. I'll get that on the shelf. But yeah, so I was pretty stoked with that. Awesome, awesome. I also, when I was in B&M Bargains, I picked up this as well. It's Deadshot from Suicide Squad. The glare is horrendous in here. Look at that. There you go. That's better. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I only wanted 2 figures from the Suicide Squad. That was Deadshot and Captain Boomerang, and I've got both. So that's that collection finished. I'm not interested in any other ones. And then I got a couple of Lego Star Wars sets now. You've probably seen them if you'd watched my collection video previously. You'll have seen the ones I've acquired, but I'll just show you the boxes for them. So I picked up set 75173, which is Luke's Landspeeder. You get a Tusken Raider minifigure, Obi-Wan Kenobi, C-3PO and Luke Skywalker. You get 4 minifigs. This is a good wee set. So yeah, I was pretty stoked with that one. Yeah, cool. I also picked up this, which I've been after for a while. I picked up this very recently. Excuse me. It's set 75174. Let's take the camera out, so you can have a look. Yeah, so it's really stoked. The Desert Skiff Escape. It's my favourite film, Return of the Jedi, so anything to do with that, I'm a big fan. And some quality minifigures. The Skiff Guard's awesome. You get Chewbacca, obviously, Han, and Boba Fett. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I was pretty stoked with that. And then today, I've got a real hankering for Lego just now. I can't stop buying it. I picked up another set. This one completely non-Star Wars related. It is the set 76080. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Aisha's Revenge. It's got a mini Groot in it. That just sold it for me. And a Yondu. Just thought it was cool. Yeah, just a wee set. I've no idea who Aisha is, but she looks pretty pissed off. But yeah, just another wee set to build. I enjoy building them. Enjoy displaying them. I think Lego is so underrated. I mean, it's just fun, isn't it? It's just great. So yeah, I'm dead into my Lego now. Really love that set. It's really cool. So I've just ordered another Lego set, actually, a Star Wars one. That'll be with me next week sometime. So yeah, I've got probably another pickups video to do next week. Yeah, probably midweek I'll pop that up. Just a few bits that I've picked up, in case you guys give a shit. So there you go, folks. Oh, and also, I don't know if I've showed you that, but that's another one of my passions. I like the old jigsaws, but only the ones from the 80s, the wee ones. I think they're Waddington's ones. So that's my Brave Star one. I just did that last night. So yeah, that's cool. Picked that up recently too. So there you go, folks. That's my kind of mini haul. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers.